World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history. It began in 1939, and it changed the world forever.
In 1919, the Treaty of Versailles forced Germany to accept full blame for World War I, strip its military, and pay crushing reparations that devastated its economy for over a decade. By the early 1930s, hyperinflation and the Great Depression had destroyed German savings and jobs. Desperate, angry citizens searched for someone who promised to restore their pride. That someone was Adolf Hitler. His Nazi party fed on resentment, blaming Germany's humiliation on enemies within, and promising a return to national greatness. In 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. Within months, he dismantled democracy, banned opposition parties, and seized total control of the country. Defying the Treaty of Versailles, Hitler secretly rebuilt Germany's military, constructing tanks, warplanes, and a new army while world leaders hesitated to intervene. In 1938, Hitler annexed Austria without firing a single shot, absorbing it into Germany. The world watched, uneasy, but unwilling to act. Later that year, Britain and France agreed to let Hitler take part of Czechoslovakia, hoping to avoid war. This policy of appeasement only emboldened him further.
Let's review the protocols once more.
Within months, Hitler broke his promise and seized the rest of Czechoslovakia entirely, proving that no agreement with him could be trusted. In August 1939, Hitler shocked the world by signing a secret pact with his ideological enemy, the Soviet Union, agreeing to divide Eastern Europe between them. On September 1, 1939, German tanks and aircraft crossed into Poland without warning, unleashing a devastating new style of warfare called blitzkrieg.
This is an emergency broadcast. All citizens stand by. This is not a drill.
2 days later, Britain and France, bound by treaty to protect Poland, declared war on Germany. The Second World War had officially begun. What started as one nation's invasion of another would soon pull in dozens of countries across every continent. Poland fell within weeks, crushed between Nazi Germany invading from the west and the Soviet Union invading from the east, exactly as their secret pact had planned. In the spring of 1940, Hitler launched a stunning offensive, rapidly conquering Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg in a matter of weeks. In June 1940, France fell to Nazi Germany, and the swastika flew over Paris. Britain now stood almost entirely alone against the Nazi war machine. Hitler launched the Battle of Britain, unleashing relentless bombing raids meant to destroy the Royal Air Force and force Britain into surrender. Britain's pilots, badly outnumbered, fought desperately in the skies, ultimately delivering Hitler his first major defeat and forcing him to abandon invasion plans. In June 1941, Hitler betrayed his own pact, launching a massive surprise invasion of the Soviet Union, opening the largest and bloodiest front of the entire war. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, Japan pursued its own campaign of conquest, seizing territory across Asia while tensions with the United States grew increasingly dangerous. On December 7, 1941, Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, pulling the United States directly into the war within 24 hours. Almost overnight, the conflict became a true world war, spanning Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific, involving more than 30 nations and hundreds of millions of people. As the war escalated, it revealed humanity's darkest capabilities, including the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews and millions of others in the Holocaust. Industrial power became as decisive as military strategy, with entire economies converted to produce tanks, aircraft, and weapons on a scale never seen before. The war would ultimately claim over 70 million lives, reshape national borders permanently, and change the course of human history forever. This is only the beginning of the story. In the episodes ahead, we'll explore Pearl Harbor, D-Day, the Holocaust, and the final days that ended the deadliest war in history. Subscribe to Past to Present so you don't miss a single chapter.